And Bogdanovich will kick it away, and Mattoon yet to take the field, and now they come out. And it looks like who's going to be back deep for him. 3 and 4. And we'll try and check and see who that is. I think one of those guys is Brock Smith, and the other one was Cam Caron. The man that's deep is Brock Smith for him, as the left-footed kicker, Alex Bogdanovich, going to kick it away from his own 40. Here it is, and they're going to kick it a little bit short, and they field it on one hop. That's Smith. Made a nice catch, and now he's rolled up by the Railsplitters, and they're going to take him down at around the 34-yard line. So a nice catch on that one hopper by Smith, and he's able to get up field position at the 34 for Mattoon.
And I think the rain has let up a little, Bob. It hasn't stopped, but it's not as hard as it was there during the halftime. So that may be good for the offenses.
So here we go. It'll be Jack Pilson, the senior. He's been a 3-year quarterback for Mattoon. He's had in the backfield, Abraham's been his workhorse back there. And here we go out of the shotgun. 1st and 10 at the 32. Here's the snap to Pilson. This is the way he started it. He's going to keep it. He's able to break a couple tackles, and then he's finally taken down around the 43-yard line. So nice pickup there by, pardon me, that's the 37-yard line. It's Jack Pilson, 38-yard line.
Yeah, nice run though. Good pursuit by the Lincoln defense though, that they went to the ball not before he picked up about 6 yards on the play.
So it'll be 2nd down now, 2nd and 5 as they come to the line of scrimmage on the far side hash markers. We just start this second half. Lincoln Railer defense did a good job to close out the first half. Let's see what they can do here in the second half. Pilson hands it off. And looks like Robertson, and he's rolled up by the Railers, and he gets a first down.
That is number 8 by the Railers. We don't have him on the...
That's, I believe that is that Paulus? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Paulus.
Nice tackle by Paulus coming up from his secondary position.
44, gain of 6, and the chains will move, and the clock will start again.
Yeah, that's number 8, Jaden Paulus. He's a junior, 5'11", 165. 1st and 10 now for the Green Wave as they pick up that first down out of the shotgun at their own 44-yard line, the Green Wave. Railsplitters don't pull off. Now, a high snap, but they still pick it.
Oh, good hit.
And hit and driven back. He may have got up to the 46, but the Railers hit him hard and drove him back. They may say 2 yards out of it. Abraham Baker, they're going to spot it at the 46.
I tell you, it's really hard to see these numbers and pick out who did that. I want to say that was Andrew Schmidt, but I may be totally wrong on that. It looked like might have been 91 out there, but I'm not sure.
And that is Schmidt. You're right, Andrew Schmidt.
He made a nice hard hit there. Stopped him in his tracks.
2nd and 8. They gave him 2 yards out of it before Abraham Baker was hit. Here's Pilson. He wants to throw now. Flips it out.
Good tackle.
He's got Smith for a completion just across the 50-yard line. That was Smith, Brock Smith for
the binoculars.
Brock Smith was the man that did it. And the ball at the 49.
Somebody made a nice tackle out there. I don't know who it was.
3rd and 3. Pilson. He's got a first down. Pilson lays the ball out, and he's just short of the 45-yard line, going to have a first down. First down marker was at the 46. He got just short of the 45. On the far side of the field, they're spotting him back farther.
They're going to have to measure. I thought he had it easily.
Where's it? Yeah, it's on the 46. It's right there.
You have the best view of anyone.
That was a 3rd down play. I'd be surprised if they don't go for it, if they don't have it here, but they may have it here.
It appeared that he did.
They're going to bring the sticks out and measure it.
Based on the initial
9:38 left for the 3rd quarter. Mattoon leads Lincoln 14-7.
That last play was another case of, it was way across the field from us. Somebody made a nice tackle after the catch, but I couldn't see the number to tell who it was. It's kind of hard to read the numbers on these jerseys here, especially on a rainy night.
Clock will start back
on
up
the
here.
measurement, they give the
9.5
first down to
minutes to go in the
Mattoon,
third
so it'll be
quarter.
first and 10 for Mattoon
14-7
at the
lead
Lincoln
on Drury
46-yard line. You're listening to 96.3 FM out of Atlanta, Lincoln, and on your radio dial, 96.3 FM.
First down and 10 for
Pilson out of the
46
shotgun.
at Mattoon.
He's got two
Three
running backs.
receivers
Lincoln
set,
Railers want to
takes a
come.
snap, rolls
Pilson wants to
immediately
run
to
it.
his left. Now
He's
gonna
around the
tuck and
left
run.
side. He's got some running room. He's at the 30, 25, 20,
Come on.
15. He is quick. 10-5 touchdown, Pilson. Pilson with a 46-yard touchdown. Man, he is fast. Once he got some running room, and he was gone. The Lincoln Railer defense blitzed. They came hard, and he was able to juke around it. Got some good blocking. Took it around here to the near side of the field in for the touchdown with 9:20 left in the third quarter. And now Mattoon leads Lincoln 27.
You live by the blitz and you die by the blitz, and they blitzed up the middle, and Pilson got to the outside, and linebackers were gone on the blitz, and they weren't there to make any help on the stop, and he just outran secondary, got to the end zone.
And now Gear will attempt the extra point for Mattoon. Here's the snap, the placement, here's the kick, and there's a flag on the play. The football didn't go anywhere.
Have to kick 5 yards deeper than what they would have had to do. Benny, how about the drive summary?
9:20 on the clock as Mattoon scores to make the score 27. Lincoln's going to have to come right back with some pay dirt to stay in this football game here early in the third quarter.
The only problem for the Railers is in that first half, Bob, they minus the big long pass play, they really struggled to move the ball, only with 2 first downs in that first half.
And now Gear's on that penalty. The offside penalty is going to be back 5 more yards.
As Pilson on the touchdown run.
Pilson on the hold here for Gear. Here's the kick, and that's tipped, and it's going to be short. One of the Railsplitters got their hand on that, so the score will remain Mattoon Green Wave 20 and the Lincoln Railsplitters 7. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Back here at Mattoon Green Wave High School, and the Green Wave finally now takes the field. They'll be kicking it away, and back for Lincoln are Brandon Schweitzer and Noah Funk for the Railsplitters. Gear getting ready to kick it away for the Mattoon Green Wave. 9:20 left for the third quarter. After that touchdown, Mattoon leads Lincoln 27. Here's the kick, that little squiggler. Lincoln player knocks it down, and now he gets on top of it. At about the 32, 33-yard line, call it, where Lincoln will take over with the football. They don't want us running the ball back. They try to get us to air it, or they'll give up the 35-yard line.
Yeah, and that still forces the Railers to go about 65, 70 yards to get to the end zone. It's interesting to see who's out here quarterbacking here for the Railers to start this third period for them. It looks like Funk is going to be quarterback here to start the quarter.
Funk wears the number 3 for the Railsplitters.
Nope, it's Posgay.
It's Posgay's coming out for the second half. All right. Posgay, let's see if he runs the gun. He was coming up under center. Now he's going to run it out of the gun. He's got Schweitzer back there with him.
Funk out as a receiver now.
Posgay, the junior, low snap, picks it up, wants to throw, and now he's going to run with it. And he's got a little running room, and they knock him forward up to about the 37, 38-yard line. So he got 6 yards out of that after he hesitated. Had time to throw. He didn't see anybody open, so he hesitatingly took the ball upfield.
Yeah, as we watch, we tend to watch the quarterback, Bob, and I wish I could get myself disciplined to watch receivers to see if they're not getting open, because it takes him a long time to find someone.
5 yards for Drayden Posgay, so it'll be 2nd and 5 for Lincoln at their own 37-yard line. Here's the snap to Posgay. He wants to throw again, and now he's going to throw. He had running room, and the Lincoln Railers catches it. Now he spins out of harm's way. He's at the 20, down to the 15-yard line he goes. We'll try and pick up who that is.
But he just couldn't knock it away.
Turn around so you can see your number.
Catch and run
that
to
3?
The 15-yard line.
That Funk?
I couldn't tell who it was, Vinny. I don't think it was Funk.
8, number 8.
Paulus, Jaden Paulus.
I don't think Birdsong's out there to finish.
Paulus made the catch for the Railsplitters and a big first down, all the way down to the Mattoon 15-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Railsplitters.
Check that reception.
2 men on the coverage for Mattoon, and Paulus was able to catch that pass from Posgay. Posgay, here's the handoff. Schweitzer right side, 10, 5, 2-yard line.
2-yard line. Green Wave had a chance at a tackle and just blew it back at the 15.
I believe that is Schweitzer.
And that was Schweitzer with a gain of 12.
He's down to the
Still want
2.
to check that long pass
So that's going to be first and goal for the Railers at the 2.
Schweitzer with
Big
the first
comeback
down
for the
run,
Railer
and it's
offense
first
now.
down
They just got to
goal
finish it off at the 2-yard line. Clock's on the move. 8:03 left for the third quarter. Mattoon 20, Lincoln 7.
That's his first of the night. That's for 47 yards.
Posgay out of the shotgun. He's got Schweitzer to his left.
First and
White on white as far as numbers.
First and goal,
Schmidt will
shotgun,
snap it. Posgay's got it. Gives Schweitzer
Yard line.
right
Gets
side,
again to the
straight
running back.
arm,
Running
close.
back. He's in for the
He's
score.
in.
Touchdown Lincoln. The Railsplitters with a touchdown and quickly the score. Mattoon 20, Lincoln 13. And it didn't take them long to get downfield, Coach. 7:45 left here in the third quarter. And now Bogdanich will attempt the extra point.
Who got in for the touchdown there.
Brandon Schweitzer on the touchdown from 2 yards out.
Well, as you said, that the pass and run after the catch was the key play of that drive, but Railers struck quickly after the Mattoon score.
Alex Bogdanich will attempt the extra point. Here's the snap, the placement, the kick, and no, it's going to be short. So it's going to remain 20-13 with 7:45 left in the third quarter. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Bogdanich kicks it away. It's Smith back, but now it's picked up by
he took a knee.
They took a knee early at the 22-yard line. Caught the football, but when he went down to get it, he touched his knee. So it's going to be first and 10 for Mattoon at their own 22-yard line.
And kind of a break for the Railers. No return on that, as he, as you said, Bob, just took a knee to secure the ball, and that makes it dead right there.
So the Lincoln defense going to have to go at it again as Lincoln trails 20-13 with 7:43 left in the third quarter. It's been a good football game tonight. The rain's let up now. Jack Pilson out of the shotgun. He's going to throw across the middle. He's got his man, and that's Brock Smith, but he's taken down at the 25-yard line. Nice tackle out there by the Railsplitters. 3-yard pickup for Mattoon.
That was number 3 on the tackle. That is Funk.
Noah Funk.
And he did a nice job of, he was really aggressive after the catch, attacking the receiver and stopping him for the short gain.
2nd and 7 for the Green Wave at their own 25-yard line. They lead it by a touchdown, 20-13. 7:13 left for the third quarter. Clock on the move. Pilson with 2 running backs. Abraham Baker's been his main man. He's going to run it out of the shotgun. 2nd and 7. Here come the Railers. Here's Overton. Overton's got running room at the 35-40, 45-50. He's got a chance to go. 40, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown Overton. 75-yard touchdown.
For Tucker Overton.
Tucker Overton for the touchdown. 75-yard run, and that'll make the score Mattoon 26, Lincoln 13. And again, Coach, Lincoln coming with that blitz and wide open here to the near side. Tucker Overton takes it for the touchdown.
Lincoln has a defender down here on the sideline.
2 seconds, that's all.
Yeah, you know, when you blitz up the middle, that's great if they run up the middle, but if they're running outside, you lose a defender there.
And another quick kid, Tucker Overton.
This looks like it's probably might just be a cramp.
Yeah.
You have a Lincoln player down on the near side.
Cramp up in one of these legs there, and they're stretching it out. 6:51 left in the third quarter, and Mattoon leads Lincoln 26 to 13.
That's number 7. He's up and jogging over to the sideline now.
That's Trevor Bree. Played a good defensive game for Lincoln.
It's the Villa Pizza extra point on the way here by Jake
Stopped by the
Gear.
State Bank of Lincoln, serving the area for over 113 years with 4 locations in Lincoln, 2 in Clinton. Proud to be a Lincoln Railsplitter supporter. That's the State Bank of Lincoln. Gear will attempt the extra point for the Mattoon Green Wave. 6:51 left in the third quarter. Green Wave 26, Railsplitters 13. Here's the long snap, the placement, the kick, and it looks good. It is good. That'll make the score. Mattoon Green Wave 27, Lincoln 13. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Gear's going to kick it away here on the kickoff. Back deep for the Railsplitters. Here to the near side, it's Brandon Schweitzer. On the far side of the field, it's Noah Funk as Gear gets ready to kick it away from his own 40-yard line.
The good news, Bob, is that we've got half this quarter and a fourth quarter to go. The bad news is we haven't been able to stop Mattoon.
There's that squibbler kick, and it goes out of bounds, and Lincoln will take over on the 35. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Railers at their own 35-yard line. They only burn a second off the clock there, so now 6:50 left in the third quarter. And you're right, Coach, plenty of time, 18 minutes and 50 seconds to try and get a couple of touchdowns back. Going to have to play some tough defense.
You know, in week 1 against Macomb, the Railers were deploying a 3-man front on defense, and tonight all I've seen is a 4-man front. I'm not sure what they did last week, but you know, that's good. But when you're blitzing up the middle, that leaves you a little vulnerable on the outside, and that's hurt us tonight more than once.
That's how they got their last 2 touchdowns. Pilson and Overton were able to take the football all the way for long runs. That last one was 75 yards by Tucker Overton. Here we go out of the shotgun. This is Drayden Posgay now in there at quarterback. He's got Schweitzer in the backfield with him. Here's the snap to Posgay. He's got a lot of time to throw up the middle. It's tipped away. Intended receiver was Jaden Paulus, number 8 for the Railsplitters.
That time, I'm sorry, Bob, that time Posgay had a lot of time to find his receiver, and he just didn't quite connect with him.
They had 2 receivers on Paulus, and one of them was able to tip it away, so now it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Railers at the 35-yard line.
That's a pretty good average per catch.
27-13, Mattoon leads Lincoln. 3 receivers here on the near side, on the short side of the field. 1 on the far side of the field. Schweitzer in the backfield. Now he steps to the left side of Posgay in the backfield. Schmidt will snap it. Now Schweitzer switches again. Now Schweitzer's got it, and no running room there. He just got it back up just barely across the line of scrimmage, across the 35-yard line. And that's going to keep the clock on the move now. It'll be a 3rd down situation for the Railsplitters. If you need a rental, stop by Chicago Street Rentals. Stop by their beautiful, huge location at 1909 North Kickapoo, right next to Grau Incorporated, specializing in the rentals of contractors' equipment, tools, yard machinery, almost anything you need. Ask about monthly storage rentals too. Phone 217-735-2422 today. Posgay out of the shotguns. Got the snap from Schmidt. He's got to unload it, and nobody's there. He had to get rid of it in a hurry. He was in a lot of pressure there, Coach, on the 3rd and 9, and now Lincoln's going to have to punt it away. It's going to be 4th down, and they're located at their own 36-yard line.
Yeah, he was getting some pressure from the outside. He might have had an opportunity to step up a little bit, but he just had to get rid of the ball because of that pressure and underthrew his receiver.
It'll be Austin O'Donohue on the long snap for the Railers. Jaden Graham, his teammate, is standing back at the 21-yard line. He's an excellent punter for the Railsplitters. Here's the snap. It's low, but he feels it, and he kicks away. Now a strong punt. It's fielded by, and that is, I believe that's Price. The guy that made the tackle for Lincoln was, gosh, I can't pick up that number. He got there quickly. The second guy there was Austin Sparrow, but there was a man there for Lincoln that was very quick. But with these numbers for Lincoln, you can't pick up who it was, but he made a nice tackle out there.
Yeah, it was nice coverage on the punt. A nice punt and then good coverage after the catch. And Green Wave will take over on their own 33-yard line. Now the burden is on the defense of the Railers. They've got to make a stop here after giving up 2 scores here in the 3rd period.
5:56 left for the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10, Jack Pilson out of the shotgun. Railers coming in a hurry again. Handoff, I believe that's Overton, the guy that scored the last touchdown, Tucker Overton, and he's tackled across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
Cameron Lopez will check in.
Good interior line defensive play by the Railers there, and
Andrew Schmidt was in there. He came off the bottom of the pile. Here's the snap, and Pilson keeps it, breaks out of the pile, got a 1st down, looks for running room, and he's knocked down. The man that tripped him up for Lincoln was Brandon Schweitzer, tripped him up right at the 50-yard line.
Yeah, that's a case of Pilson just hanging on to the ball and breaking to the outside after the lines clogged it up in the middle, and he got to the outside, and the outside linebacker had blitzed.
Pilson's got the play. 5:12 remains in the 3rd quarter. Mattoon leads Lincoln 27-13. All the players from Mattoon wear their plays on their forearms. They check the play. And here's the snap, Pilson. Overton, Tucker Overton at the 45 to 40. He's got a first down and more, and he's finally wrestled out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line. 34 was there for Lincoln. Also number 7's Trevor Bree. 34 for Lincoln, along with Trevor Bree, is Thomas Morris for the Railsplitters. Thomas Morris and Trevor Bree took him out of bounds, but not before he got a first down. Tucker Overton, 1st and 10 now from Mattoon. He went out of bounds for the 4:56 left of the third quarter. Lincoln trails at 27-13. Ball at the 36-yard line. Jack Pilson out of the shotgun. He's got a man in motion. He's going to keep it himself. Tried to turn the corner. He does off the right side, and he plunges ahead. Quite a few Railers were there. They couldn't hold on to him, and he plunged ahead close to a first down. About a 9-yard gain there for Jack Pilson.
Just really take off on that part.
He got down to about the 27-yard line or so, and just a keeper, just a play all the way, and he took it off the right side. The Railers hung on and drug him down, but not before a 9-yard gain.
3 new Railers in there on defense. 2nd and 1. Here's the snap. There's Baker. He's on the run, and Baker's going to go all the way for the touchdown. 25-yard touchdown run as he slashed on a left angle across the field. Broke a couple of tackles, got some good blocks, and he slashed in for the touchdown. And now it's Mattoon 33 and Lincoln 13 with 4:16 left in the third quarter. Mattoon on a roll now as the Railers couldn't hold on defensively that time.
Yeah, Lincoln just looked a little overpowered there that time, Bob. That whole series, really, the Green Wave were opening holes and just getting yardage at will. Lincoln defense wasn't able to make any stops.
Here we go. Now Gear will attempt another extra point.
Courtesy of Villa Pizza is on the way for Mattoon.
Here is the snap. The placement's no good, and now Gear picks it up, and he's going to try and throw a 2-point conversion. It's tipped away. So that's 4:16, and Lincoln is down 33-13. If you need some cleaning, something pressed, or you got some laundry, stop by Family Custom Cleaners and Tanning, 24-hour laundromat and U-Haul dealer located at 621 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Watch for dry cleaning and super tanning specials. For 24-hour laundromat available. Phone 735-2505 for more information. That's the Family Custom Cleaners on Woodlawn Road, one of our fine sponsors. Also, Bright Ideas Screen Printing, Embroidery, and Unique Gifts, your everything Railsplitter headquarters. Stop by the showroom located at the corner of Clinton and Sangamon Streets in Lincoln and phone 732-3312. That's 732-3312 for Bright Idea Screen Printing, specializing in large team orders with great team discounts. And the Railsplitters now trail it 33-13 as Mattoon's Gear gets ready to take the field to kick it away. Back for the Railsplitters, Brandon Schweitzer and Noah Funk.
Mattoon 33. It's Lincoln 13.
Gear places it on the tee at his own 40-yard line, and he marches back. Green Wave in those golden helmets with the green jerseys and the green pants. Gear, another picked up by the Railer this time, and now he just stops at the 34. He had a chance to take it, but he put it down, and that was Thomas Morris for the Railsplitters, and he grabs the ball and downs it at the 34-yard line for the Railsplitters.
Well, he made a nice pickup, Bob, on a bouncing ball there, and had a chance to run straight ahead with it, but he elected to down it right there. Cost him about 10 yards, 5-8, 10 yards.
1st and 10 for the Railsplitters. They've got to get on a roll here with 4:14 left in the third quarter. They trail it by 20 to the Mattoon Green Wave here on the road. The rain has stopped. Posgay out of the shotgun. He's got the snap. Looks, fires, got his man along the side, and that is Alec Bogdanich. Bogdanich, number 22 for the Railsplitters.
I think it was Alex Bogdanich out of the
And
backfield.
he's out past the 40. They call it the 41-yard line on the spot. 2nd and 4 for the Railers. Alex Bogdanich.
Second and short 3.
2nd and 3. Clock continues to run under 4 minutes to go. The rain's temporarily.
There's just a nice, safe little screen, a little pass out there in the flat, Bob, but a 7-yard pickup on first down.
Posgay out of the shotgun with Schweitzer in the backfield. Lines up to the right side of Posgay. And now somebody's offsides on one of the teams.
Yeah, it looked like a green. I didn't see that, but it might have been somewhere else. In the line, it looked like the defense jumped first. But it's going to be a 5-yarder against the Railers.
Back to the 36-yard line. So now it's going to be 2nd and 9 for the Railsplitters.
It's only the Railers' second penalty here in this game, Bob.
That's good for the 3rd game of the year. That is good. Posgay out of the gun. Boom, man. No time at all. Sacked at the 30. 6-yard sack on Posgay. He wasn't getting any help, and that was the same thing that happened to Noah Funk earlier.
Yeah. Well, it's not a case of not finding an open receiver. They had no time to do it. The pass protection just was non-existent on that play.
Now it's going to be 3rd and 13 for the Railsplitters. Clock on the move with 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. The threes are wild. Mattoon leads at 33-13, 3rd quarter. 3rd and 13 at the 30. Posgay's going to have to hit somebody on the run quickly across the middle here. He's got 3 receivers here on the near side. Posgay looks. He's got time. He throws it deep and incomplete. An intended receiver out there was number 11 for the Railsplitters, Colton Holliday, but was knocked down by the Green Wave defender. So now Lincoln's going to have to punt it away on the 4th and 13.
That's a good pass by Posgay. He got it right out there, right where he wanted it, and Holliday went up to battle the defender, Bob, and just couldn't quite hang on.
It's going to be Austin O'Donohue on the long snap for the Railers. Jaden Graham back there. Catches the football, boots it away. High, slow end over end. And now he gets it bounce.
Almost hits him on the back.
I wonder if that hit him.
Does a little number like
grabs it.
He did a good job to get out of the way.
Railers almost got that one. Almost hit the Mattoon player.
Another great punt by the punter. Is that Graham? Yeah, and he got a nice roll after the ball hit the ground.
Ball spotted at the Mattoon 23-yard line.
If the Railers want to have any chance of staying in this game and with a potential possibility of winning it, they've got to make some stops here on defense starting right now.
With 2:35 left in the 3rd quarter, you're right, Coach. 33-13 score. Pilson looks to the sideline for the play, and all the players do. And they check their play chart on their forearms.
Yeah, these numbers, Mattoon's a little bit
Abraham Baker in the backfield with Jack Pilson. And now Pilson's just going to keep it. Come around the near side, breaks the tackle. Now he comes along the sideline, 40, 45, 50, and he's finally taken down. Tackle made by Thomas Morris for the Railsplitters. Thomas Morris with a nice tackle there, just ripped him down to the ground, but not before a long run by Jack Pilson into Lincoln territory. And they're going to spot this one at the 43-yard line of Lincoln.
There's nothing fancy about that, Bob. He's just taking the snap and tucking the ball under and running, and gets some nice blocks on the perimeter, and then gets into the secondary.
He's got the speed and strength to do it. Jack Pilson for the Mattoon Green Wave. 3-year starter quarterback.
That's a 34-yard scamper down the left side.
Pilson now looks at the line of scrimmage. At Abraham Baker. Now he wants to throw. Pilson under pressure, and a good tackle there.
Oh.
No, he flips it away.
That was Schmidt.
Andrew Schmidt got in there again. One of the Railer captains, Andrew Schmidt, 6'1", 185, and a senior, very quick into the backfield.
2nd down and 14 for the Green Wave. The clock will continue to tick. Under 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd. Mattoon 33.
That was a 4-yard loss on that play, and as you said, Schmidt did a nice job. He was a defensive end, and I'm sorry, an outside linebacker, and he came in and made the nice stop.
2nd and 15 for Mattoon. Abraham Baker in there at running back with Jack Pilson in the backfield. Pilson gives off Baker. Baker breaks a tackle at the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, and he's going to go all the way for the touchdown. 47-yard touchdown run by Abraham Baker. And now the floodgates are busted for the Railers as Mattoon now with 39 points. 39-13 lead for Mattoon with a minute 26 left in the third quarter. The rain has stopped it, but the Mattoon touchdowns haven't. It'll be here again to attempt the extra point for Mattoon. 39-13 with a minute 26 left in the third quarter.
Numbers for the Green Wave. They're brought your way by Power Sports.
That's their fourth touchdown here in the third quarter alone, Bob, and that was a case of just some missed tackles by the Railer defense. They had several opportunities to stop him, take him down, and they just let him get by and missed tackles, and he went all the way for 47 yards in the touchdown.
Here will attempt the extra point.
You got to figure the conditions are playing a factor here. Mattoon's had trouble with the
for Mattoon. Here's the boot. It's high enough and it's long enough through the uprights, and that'll make the score. Mattoon 40, Lincoln 13, with a minute 26 left in the third quarter. Another one of our fine sponsors for Lincoln Railsplitter football is Gary's Drywall Finishing, Painting, and Power Washing. Central Illinois' choice for over 15 years. Choose who the pros use. Phone 309-275-9189 and ask about their fall savings special and your no obligation complimentary commercial or residential estimate today. That's Gary's Drywall Finishing, Painting, and Power Washing. Charter Brothers Mechanical. For nearly 40 years, Charters has been serving people money on their home needs. Call Charter Brothers at 735-4117 for sales and service of plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical water wells. That's Charter Brothers Mechanical at 735-4117. They're located on Broadway Street. Beck's Travel Plaza out on the west end of town on Lincoln's west side. Open 24/7, 365 days a year, featuring video gaming and easy in and out diesel fuel. Mike Moskey, auctioneer. And now we're back at the action. And the running back for the man for Lincoln that got the ball is number 66, Shane Schumard. Schumard was the man that pounced on that ball on the kickoff by Gear, and now Lincoln will have some better field position at the 39-yard line. Minute 20 left for the third quarter. Hosgay out of the shotgun for the Railsplitters. He's got two running backs back there with him.
Big offensive plays.
After the Railer touchdown, they've punted the last two possessions, so they need to get some offensive. And there's a nice first down play right there.
Hosgay on the handoff. I believe that's
20.
Tyler Vance.
20.
Oh, that was 20? 20, that is...
Gandolfi. He's a freshman, according to my book here. Tony Gandolfi.
Gets it out to the 45, about a 6-yard pickup.
Lincoln, he got 6 yards
All right.
on the first down. So good experience here for the
Tony Gandolfi. I don't even have him on my sheet. Here's the handoff. Gandolfi. Close of a first down. So now it's going to be third and about 1 for the Railsplitters.
Now they're going to give it to him on that far side.
39.3 seconds. Going to be close. Now they're going to say first down.
49-yard line.
For Gandolfi, first and 10.
Seconds to go here in this third quarter.
36 seconds left in the third. Hosgay goes into the huddle with the play.
Freshman getting a little experience.
Hosgay out of the shotgun.
5'9", 160.
Let's see if they go to Gandolfi again. Here's the snap. Off the right side. Gandolfi is... He got down across the 50-yard line. And that's going to run the clock out here for the third quarter as Gandolfi, the freshman, getting 3 runs there for the Railsplitters. So here at the end of the third quarter, the score is going to be Mattoon Green Wave 40 and the Lincoln Railsplitters 13. We'll take a 60-second timeout. Back here with Coach Ken Schweitzer, Bobby V, and Mattoon leads the Railsplitters 40-13. Ball is spotted at the 40-yard line. It's 48-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 7. The freshman Gondolfi has got the last 3 runs for the Railsplitters.
This game was close at halftime, Bob. It was 14-7 at the halftime, but in that third period, Mattoon put 4 touchdowns on the board to put this game a little out of reach for the Railers, although they still have 12 minutes, but they're down by 4 touchdowns.
Got the ball at the Mattoon 48-yard line. Posgay going to operate out of the shotgun. He's got Brandon Schweitzer in the backfield with him. Going to be 2 receivers here to the near side and 1 on the right side. Extra blocker up behind the line of scrimmage. Here's the snap and the handoff, and 45-yard line. Brandon Schweitzer at the 45.
And that was just a straight ahead play, and maybe that's what the coach decided with Gondolfi. He runs straight ahead. Schweitzer ran straight ahead that time and picked up 3.
3rd and 4 for the Railsplitters at the Greenway 45-yard line. Posgay out of the shotgun. He's got Schweitzer to his left side. 3rd and 4. This time Schweitzer, no, he fakes it. Posgay held it, and he tried to pump throw, and he can't get away. And now a big loss all the way back to the Lincoln 45-yard line. A 10-yard loss as Posgay faked the handoff, then he pump faked, and then he just was driven backwards to the 45-yard line.
It's a loss of 10 on the Tucker.
Again, not really enough time back there, not enough protection to get that play off. You know, he's tried, as you said, Bob tried to fake, but didn't have any time to get back and try to look for a receiver.
Austin O'Donohue going to long snap it again to Jaden Graham. Graham back at his own 31-yard line. Got plenty of time, end-over-end kick, and it's going to bounce, and Lincoln's going to grab it at the 25-yard line as it started to bounce backwards. So at the 25-yard line, Mattoon will take over with 10:43 left in the football game.
Like I said, that third quarter was a disaster for the Lincoln defense. We'll see if they can come out here and put together some good plays here, Bob, and get the possession. They did that in the second period after giving up 2 first-quarter scores.
So Mattoon 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Jack Pilson out of the shotgun. He's got it. Hands off to the man in motion. He tries to cut it upstream, but nothing there. That was Price for Mattoon.
That was, what's that number? 18.
18 for the Railsplitters.
He did a nice job of, first of all, turning the runner in instead of going wide and then making the tackle.
That was Matthew Yant on that play.
Did a nice job, Matthew Yant, on that play.
Senior 5'9", 170-pounder.
10 minutes to go here in the final quarter. It's Mattoon 40. Lincoln
2nd and 8 for Mattoon at their own 27-yard line. Pilson out of the shotgun, and he's going to throw it out, and he's got his man. That is Smith, first man there for the Railsplitters. That was Jaden Paulus was the first guy there before he was.
Sparrow was the second one there.
Second pass this half.
Also over there was Trevor Bree again.
10 now of 18 for 153 yards and a couple of touchdowns.
So that's going to be now 3rd and 4 for Mattoon at their 33-yard line. Jack Pilson will operate out of the shotgun. 9:36 left for the football game. Mattoon leads it 40-13. Pilson hands off Abraham Baker. He's got some running room, and man, he can break tackles right and left. Gets all the way out to the 47-yard line.
2 guys for Lincoln getting up.
14-yard pickup there by Abraham Baker.
And he, as you said, Bob, he's a hard runner and just kind of hits the line full speed and picks up some blocking on initially at the line of scrimmage, but he gets the rest on his own, and the Lincoln defenders are just hanging on.
Clock on the move again. 9:22 left for the football game. Mattoon leads Lincoln 40-13. The one time it was 2013.
Stick around. We'll have your post-game show here on WMCI, Neoga Mattoon, Charleston.
Jack Pilson out of the shotgun. 1st and 10. He's got a new 4 downs. He's going to throw it across the middle, and that's complete. And all the way down to the 35-yard line. That was number 9 for the Greenway.
The 27-yard line. And that's a gain of 20 on the pass play from Pilsen to Fultz.
Yeah, we've seen that
London
connection the last
Fultz.
couple weeks.
We heard him earlier with some catches, and London Fultz, the tight end, picks up another one.
Their pass receivers run nice routes, Bob, and they find open spots, and Pilsen's able to deliver right where he wants it, and they've made some big catches here in tonight's game.
First and 10, the Lincoln 26, 8:50 left for the game.
First down and 10 at the
Pilsen out of the gun, Baker in the backfield with him. Now he'll block, and now he throws it up ahead. He's got that into Brock Smith. Now there's a penalty in the backfield. Smith along the sideline dives for the pylon. He's in for the touchdown, but there's a penalty back behind the line of scrimmage. You're going to say he was out of bounds at the 1 yard line, but let's see what this penalty is.
If the play stands, it's personal foul against Lincoln. So the play
Personal
will
foul
stand,
against the
correcting
Railsplitters, so ball's going to stay at the 1 yard line for Mattoon.
First-class record service, first down on the pass completion to Brock
8:38 left for the game. Mattoon leads at 40-13. It'll be first and goal at the Lincoln 1 yard line.
The final quarter.
That was a case, and didn't catch the number, but a missed tackle by the Railers after the catch. He shook free from him, and then another one, and then went down the sideline.
Pilsen up under center, and he takes it in for the touchdown. That's going to make it Mattoon 46, Lincoln 13, with 8:34 left in the football game. Pilsen just came up under center and did the quarterback sneak thing and took it in.
Donation from Weston Company, and they're going to have to work a little harder on Monday. 8:34
Gear will
to go
attempt the extra point again for Mattoon.
Final quarter of play.
8:34 left in the game. The only good thing is the rain stopped for a long time now. It'll be Pilsen on the hold from the snap, making the placement.
It's courtesy of Villa Pizza, and we'll get to those Power Sports HQ drive summary numbers here in just a moment. Struggled a little bit with their
Here's the snap, the placement. Here's the kick. And that is through the uprights. That'll make it 47-13 in favor of Mattoon over Lincoln. We'll take a 60-second timeout.
Yeah, Mattoon goes 7.
All right, touchdown by Mattoon. Jake Pilsen took it in on the quarterback sneak. It was first and goal, and he took it in, and they kicked the extra point. Makes it 47-13, and now Gear's going to kick it away for Mattoon. Schweitzer and Funk back for the Railsplitters. But every time Gear has kicked it short and has kicked it out of bounds at around the 30-32 yard line. Last time, Shane Schumard was able to pounce on it at 39. Let's see what happens here. Here's the boot. He's going to kick it long this time, and Lincoln picks it up. I believe that's Schweitzer with the football, and he breaks a couple tackles, and he's able to get out to about the 23 yard line.
First down and 10 for Mattoon, for Lincoln at their own 23 yard line. Well, Lincoln's Mattoon, tell you what,
8:24 left for the game. And Mattoon leads the Railsplitters 47-13. You're listening to 96.3 FM on your radio dial with Lincoln Railsplitter football out of Atlanta and Lincoln.
They appear to make a conscious effort to do that.
And both teams have several.
Ball spotted at the 22 yard line. First and 10 for the Railsplitters. Let's see how they run it this time. 8:24 left on the game clock.
Well, I think victory is out of reach right now, Bob. They just need to work on a few things to help get some momentum for next weekend.
Posgay out of the shotgun. He's got Schweitzer in the backfield with him.
Nope, they're going to go the shotgun with Posgay.
Posgay got it, gives off Schweitzer, and he tries to run it upfield, and he's nailed right away just across the 20. He may have lost a yard there.
Names and numbers as much as I can. I think that was Schweitzer on the carry. He'll get a yard.
And the clock continues to move. 7:50 left for the game. Now it's second and 10 for the Railers. They spot the ball at the 24 yard line.
We got Schweitzer with 14 carries for 44 yards here tonight, Bob.
They say he got a yard out of it.
Yeah.
Posgay out of the shotgun again with Schweitzer back there with him. Here's the snap. And off to the right side.
Running left, cuts it back in across the 25 to the 27.
And I believe that's Schweitzer again.
And I got to get in progress all the way to 29. Schweitzer gets
out to the 29 yard line, just short of the 30.
Third down and 3 for Lincoln.
Third and 3 for the Railsplitters.
It'd be nice to get a first down here. Lincoln's got had 2 first downs that first half and only 3 here unofficially for this half. So it's pretty hard to, when you can't control the ball just a little bit, to keep some drives going.
And they break out of the huddle. Andrew Schmidt, Cade Schmidt over the football. Posgay out of the shotgun, under 7 minutes. Here's the handoff. Schweitzer breaks a tackle, but then he's surrounded for a loss. So now it's going to be 4th down for the Railsplitters. Knocked back about the 28, 27-yard line.
Asher Prater held him up.
6:37 left for the game. Ball at the 28-yard line.
Railers do have a win under their belt.
4th and 5 for the Railsplitters. And now Austin O'Donohue will snap it long again to Jaden Graham. Graham back at his own 15-yard line. Fields it. Gets away another nice punt. Slow floater, end over end, and now it's going to roll back across the 50 inside Lincoln territory. Now they're going to count at the 50. Number 7 for Lincoln there. That was Trevor Bree, and he did a little feint of hand there. He grabbed the ball at the 49 and he drug it back to the 50, and that's where the official put it.
Hey guys, is there going to be any place open in town with Wi-Fi after the game?
6:07 left for the game, 47-13.
That unofficially was our 9th punt of the night, Bob, and that's a lot of punts, and that's maybe the highlight of the game. Graham's done a nice job punting the ball.
He has. Ball spotted at the 50, and that's where the Green Wave will run for 1st and 10. 6:07 left for the game.
Graham has certainly been the most consistent player out there tonight from his punting game.
Now there's a timeout on the field, and a timeout for the Green Wave. They couldn't get their signal straight, so we'll take a 60-second timeout. We'll be back with the score. Mattoon 47, Lincoln 13.
The junior, also Keegan Kurtz, a sophomore, in for the Green Wave.
Okay.
And I believe that was Zach Schick who goes in and
We're trying to get you out of here, Paula.
well for Mattoon. London Tate, 6'2".
Oh, hell, I've already gone into a coma. It's okay.
See some action out there for the Green Wave as well.
I did there for a while. I kept reading commercials too long.
75, sophomore. And also Alec Coleman, a senior class. Excuse me. Coleman's a senior as well. 5'10", 165. Coleman to the near right side.
You still good for another 30?
No, we got to go. Sorry.
Jackson Spurgeon, he's a freshman for Mattoon.
Jack Pilson out of the shotgun.
Center.
Got 2 running backs back there with him. Abraham Baker's been his main man. Here's the snap. Here's the hand. That wasn't Pilson. And the Railers able to take him down. Let's see who that new quarterback is. Number 17, Jackson Spurgeon. He's a freshman. 5'10", 165. Jackson Spurgeon. Ball spotted at the 46-yard line after that loss. It'll be 2nd and 14 for Mattoon.
Jackson getting some valuable reps here.
A little bit slower getting the plays in now with the freshman quarterback in there.
Yeah, a lot of substitutions in for Mattoon right now. The Railers still have their first defensive unit on the field.
Clock continues to run. 5:26 left for the game. Mattoon leads it 47-13. Spurgeon out of the gun, hands it off, and that is Scott, and he's finally wrapped up. He got up to about the 47, and then he was knocked backwards.
Noah gets a couple there on 2nd down.
So now it'll be 3rd and a dozen for Mattoon. 5:04 left for the game. Next week we'll be back in Lincoln to play the Effingham Flaming Hearts, and last time we checked at halftime, I think they were up over Mount Zion.
Yeah, they were 20-14 lead at the half.
So it won't be easy against Effingham back at home. Lincoln player coming on. Shane Schumart's going to go out of the lineup. New rail splitter in there for the Railsplitters. 4:43, and here we go. Spurgeon out of the shotgun. 3rd and 12 for Mattoon. Let's see if Spurgeon goes to the air here. He's a freshman. Ball's at the 48-yard line of Mattoon. 2 running backs back there was the young Jackson Spurgeon.
Also in the backfield is Zach Schick.
There's the snap. Spurgeon, he's going to hand it off, and the Railers are right away, right there to tackle him. Try and pick that up, rail splitter up if we can.
That is
That's
78? No, 18.
No, it's 7. Yeah, it's 18. That's Yant. Matthew Yant on the tackle for the Railsplitters. Got in there quickly.
He read the play and then came across in a hurry, and that's what you're supposed to do from that position. He's playing outside on the linebacker.
Knocking back 5 yards, so now it'll be 4th and 16.
get all the
Mattoon getting
personnel
ready
in.
to punt it away. Nobody's back for Lincoln.
Only have 10 players in right now. Now they're going to get Asher Prater in. Play clock's at 5. I don't think they're going to get this one off, and they're going to have to burn another timeout.
There's a
with some
timeout,
personnel issues
Mattoon.
here. Trying to
And
get
we'll
guys
keep
in
it
and
right
out.
here.
We'll
I've
take
got
a
some
timeout as
commercials
well.
I can read
Timeout
off.
brought your way by Sears Hometown
Mike
Store, Mattoon. Back
Moskey
in a
for
minute
all
on
your
Mattoon.
auctioneering.
27-13 on
Hire out
Sears
Mike
Hometown
Moskey,
Store.
Moskey Auctioneer Service and Real Estate Service. Serving Logan County and Central Illinois for years. Phone 217-519-3959. And to see upcoming auctions and real estate, go to MoskeyAuction.com. That's Mike Moskey, Auctioneer. Also for the Railsplitters, tonight, the Lincoln Grand 8 Theater in historic downtown Lincoln. Enjoy a movie after the game featuring great prices and low concession stand prices too. Go online to the LincolnGrand8.com and call the movie hotline at 732-9600. That's the Lincoln Grand 8 Theater on South Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Mattoon called the timeout. They didn't want the penalty with 3:42 left in the football game. Lincoln back up on the line of scrimmage, and here comes Mattoon out onto the field. They're going to have to punt it away. Now Lincoln's got a man back, and we'll try and pick up who that is. Looks like it might be Schweitzer. We'll see. Here's the punt, and it's popped high into the air. It's going to come down. It's going to take a Mattoon roll that go out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
Courtesy of Sears Hometown Store, Mattoon.
And for Lincoln back, that was number 10 for the Railsplitters. We'll check and see who that was for Lincoln.
Now Roley comes up with
That was
gingerly on the play.
Jaden Graham, the punter. They had him back on the punt.
Does take a Mattoon hop down to the
Looks like it's going to be on the 30-yard line for the Railers here with
the Stewart's automotive
3:34 left in the game, Bob. Chance for the Railer offense against the second-string defense of Mattoon to maybe move the ball.
on that scoreboard.
Mattoon
Let's see if we can get a few more names and
lines it
numbers
up
here for the
at the
Green
30-yard
West.
line of
Back
Lincoln.
out defensively for
Hosgay
Mattoon.
comes back onto the field for Lincoln,
Another clash next weekend.
and he's ready to go. Hosgay out of the shotgun. He's got two running backs with him.
Next week with Mattoon,
Coach told you 3:34 left of the game.
They're $6. at the
Cade
game.
Schmidt, the center for the Railers.
Quarterback again, he's in the shotgun. He
Hosgay
takes the snap.
hands it off,
Get to the tailback, running left, nowhere
and
to
he
go.
just gets across to the 31-yard line. Try and pick up who that is.
Carroll in on the stop for Mattoon,
20.
also assisted
20
by
for the
Asher
Rail
Prater.
Splitters.
The new tailback might have
And
been Marty
that's
Moss.
Yeah.
He's going to get a gain of 1.
1 yard for the Rail Splitters.
Tonight. This is a junior
Marty
dominant
Moss.
team, though, so they're going to have a lot of their skill positions back next year. It's a
That was
gain of 1.
Gandolfi, wasn't it? Yeah.
Number
Good
20.
win on all the
Yeah.
scores.
Gandolfi.
Ends up winning big over
Okay,
Zion tonight. Charleston.
Drayden Posgay out of the shotgun.
Apollo Conference play.
Posgay with one running back there. Long
Posgay,
count.
the junior, in the shotgun. Takes his time. Now takes the
Posgay's
snap
got it.
and gives to the
Now
tailback.
he hands it off.
Tackle's nowhere to go. He got dropped. Might have lost a
Back to
yard.
the 30.
Worked every
Yep,
green
loss
way.
of
It was
so
no
now it'll be
stop.
3rd and 10 for the Rail Splitters. And the clock on the move. 2:36 left for the game, and Mattoon leads Lincoln 47-13 here in the Apollo Conference at Mattoon.
The Railers have a lot of their reserves in the game right now also, Bob. It's
Everyone's kind of in the
not much they can do at this point of the game as far as results, so give a little playing time to some of those kids that never get in and that spend a lot of time on the sideline but work hard in the practice during the week.
at their own 30-yard line.
Osgay comes out there with him again. He's got the play. Lines up out of the shotgun again. Clock on the move. Close to 2 minutes left in the game, and there will be by the time they snap it. Posgay's got it. Hands it off. Straight arm. Nothing there. Grabs him by the arm, and now they take him down. A whole gang of Mattoon players there to tackle the Lincoln running back.
Tony Gandolfi was the runner. He lost a
Is that
yard,
number
but let's
20?
check
Yeah,
the
that's
flag.
Gandolfi again.
Gandolfi. He's a left-hander.
Kind of after
Throws it back to the official.
I think there's a flag down.
Oh, yeah, the official picking up the flag there with the
5-yard
football.
face mask against Mattoon.
Face mask penalty, so they'll mark it from the
We haven't seen a
28
ton of flags here tonight from either
up
team.
to the
First down.
32.
Penalty for 20 yards. So it will, the play will stand, but it's going to be. Now they're going to repeat 3rd down. Okay.
3rd and 8 for the Rail Splitters.
Repeat 3rd down
Minute
here.
54 left for the
That might be
game.
enough just to run out the
Posgay's
last
got to
minute
run it
and
in
this
for the
block.
play.
We'll see. Lincoln takes her time. We're at a minute.
Took us
40 to
about
go
what?
for the game. Mattoon
Hour
against
50
Charles
minutes
next
to get
week.
over here with the rain.
Yeah, the way we were being cautious and making sure we got here.
Get
Saw a
two
couple of
receivers
wrecks
on
in
the left
Decatur.
side, one to the right on 3rd down and 8.
Posgay out of the gun,
And he'll give the tailback
hands
again,
it
running
off.
between the tackles. That's Gandolfi. He's gang
Gandolfi,
tackled.
and he's finally
Over the
gang
30.
tackled at about the 34-yard line. Got a couple yards out of it.
Who's trying to see who's in quarterbacking right now.
And let's see if we can pick his number up when he comes back out with the play.
Why not, right?
Yeah, I can't see those numbers very well.
Graham has been
Might
one
be interesting
busy
to know
young
who
fella
it is because
tonight.
I don't
He's
think
got
it's
over
Posgay.
Frank
digits
or
now
Posgay.
punts tonight. Let's see if they do it one more time or not. They're going to take the time, sit up.
Fourth
Down,
I gotta
they're
run
going to punt it away.
They'll punt it away.
Clock's running under a minute.
Graham again will punt it away for the
That
Railsplitters.
should do it.
If they'd have run a play, we'd have caught that number, maybe.
Well, they might just decide to let the play clock wind down. Maybe the officials will start that back up. Maybe they won't have to run the play. Play
Austin
clock's
O'Donohue, let's see if he snaps it. He
Get the
does.
Snap away, and the kick is gonna
Graham again with a nice
High and
punt.
over in kick.
High one, let's see if we can get the bounce. Yes, this time we get the bounce.
Inside the 40, rolling
Don't touch
into
it.
the
Let
30.
the clock
That's where
run.
Mattoon will take over back at 30 seconds.
Down to the 30. No, they wouldn't do it. Okay, we'll take a 60-second timeout, and then we'll come back out and play the last 31 seconds. Okay, Mattoon just takes a knee there, and that should run the clock out, Coach.
That's gonna do it.
Yep, that'll be the last
Mattoon's
play
gonna
there.
win 47-13.
Players are shaking hands. The final score is going to be Mattoon Green Wave 47 and the Lincoln Railsplitters 13. Actually, at one time the score was 20-13, and then Mattoon just ran away with the football game. The good thing was the rain stopped, had good turf on the field, so it wasn't that muddy. It was just aggravating for Lincoln and the loss over here on the road to Mattoon.
It only rained during the second period and then hard at halftime and a little in the third, but it wasn't a real issue, I don't think, in the game, Bob. Mattoon just outplayed the Railers, and especially in that third quarter, and that was, story of the whole game, really.
Lincoln Railer football on WLCN 96.3 FM, WLCNonline.com, and on the Mixler app is brought to you by Grau Incorporated, Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance, Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, The Carpet House, Four Corners Lube, Lincoln IGA, Lincoln Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, Eaton Corporation, Lincoln College, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital Farmers Market, Chicago Street Rentals, Timbercrest Veterinary Service, Lincoln Printers, ALMH Memorial Sports Care, Rick Ham State Farm Insurance, Bright Ideas Screen Printing, Mama's Arcade Cafe, Area Disposal, Headline Salon LLC, State Bank of Lincoln, Mike Mosky Auction Service, Family Custom Cleaners Tanning Laundromat and U-Haul, Gary's Drywall Finishing, Painting, and Power Washing, Charter Brothers Mechanical, Beck's Travel Plaza, Lincoln Grand 8 Theater, Culver's of Lincoln, D-Fades Barber Shop, The Blue Dog Inn, D&D Sewer Service, P&W Pools, Republican Sheriff Steve Nichols, Nuthatch Hill Championship Barbecue Company, and by Mary Todd's Hallmark Gifts and More.